Happy New Year, everybody. This is Trent with SoutheastSpiritReport.com here at IPA in Greenville. It's a new location for us. Haven't been here yet. But way to kick it off with the guys in Torche. How you guys doing?
Awesome, dude.
Happy New Year.
You too, man. Introduce yourselves real quick. What y'all do in the band?
Hey, I'm Andrew, and I play guitar and sing a little bit.
I'm John. I play bass.
Sweet. So you guys are swagged out in this trench coat and some gloves and hood. And
Yeah, colder than I thought.
where you guys from?
I'm from St. Louis, but I live in Atlanta now.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I'm from Miami, and I live a couple different places right now.
So you guys are kind of used to this cold, maybe?
Yeah.
A little bit. Getting
A
used
little
to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are currently on the road right now. You guys on tour by yourselves? You
First
guys?
night.
First night.
It's us and Jeff Carey and Day Old Man.
Okay.
First night of like 12, 11 shows.
Yeah, like a short run. We usually end up doing like about 2 weeks, the beginning of the year, kind of,
Okay.
kick things off and set the tone for the rest of the year, hopefully.
Okay. So what are you guys looking forward to the most about this tour, or plans, or anything? Like, what are you expecting the tour to be?
Good shows, hanging out, playing with awesome bands, catching up with friends, eating at choice spots. Not being home, losing your mind.
Yeah. The usual, yeah. It's like you got to curb the post-holiday blues. Like,
Yeah.
the holidays usually are, a pain in the ass anyways. And so, yeah, Jeff Carey and Day Old Man, very excited to play with those guys.
Any weird holiday shindigs go down this past year, or?
Saw a UFO.
Ooh, explain
No,
that.
I'm playing.
Oh.
I got one for Christmas though.
Did you guys see the new Star Wars movie yet? Star Wars
yeah.
fans?
I want to see
He
it.
hasn't seen
I
it.
haven't seen
Oh.
it, and I keep seeing things that kind of make me think certain.
What is your
things.
theory as someone who hasn't seen it but seen stuff?
I think that some relative of Han Solo is a Darth Vader guy, and that's why everyone's pissed because they've already seen this movie before. Slightly different,
Oh.
setup. But I don't know that, and I will see it eventually.
Well,
Hopefully not a year from now on a plane to Europe, which is the way I see most current movies.
well, you got 12 days on tour, so I'm sure these guys can bring you by
If
a
we
theater
have,
or
yeah,
something.
maybe in Atlanta. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I think I've been touring since I was 17. I've maybe seen 2 movies on tour, and
Oh.
it just usually doesn't. You end up spending more time sitting at someone's house, shooting the shit, being late to a show than anything else.
Okay. So what are some tours you guys got lined up after this one? What are some plans for the first part of 2016 you guys got in the works?
Well, in June, is it the Hellfest in France?
Yeah, Hellfest.
Ooh.
In June.
And then we're touring with some friends that we're really excited about, and that is April, May. Yeah, we
Okay.
can't. It's not confirmed, although we did sign, but you'll feel.
You signed?
Yeah.
What?
If
What's
you-
this?
It's just weird that sometimes it's not even like ooh. I don't give a shit. They can edit it out.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be us and too many hot dogs.
Okay.
But that just happened, and sometimes like certain promoters and venues like you can't announce until blah date.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Okay.
Disrespectful. We were
Yeah.
respectful, but-
Yeah. For reasons of promotion and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I think overseas again, maybe October, November.
Nice.
Like late October or mid to late October. The Desert Fest, I think in London or Belgium this year. I can't remember where it's at.
Okay.
We're also getting together to write and demo stuff in February. Because
Okay.
it's almost like I feel like it usually ends up being this way, but with the cycle for the last record, we've been on tour, or at least been writing or doing something every other month since March. I mean, it's like it's been really. I mean,
nonstop.
a year it's fucking flies by.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you guys put out a record last year, correct? Yeah.
I think we're maybe at 10 months.
Yeah. So we can tell us about that one and the whole concept, because you guys have a weird music video for that one with the Annihilation Affair.
Annihilation Affair, yeah.
Like, what in the world is that record about, and where did that imagery come from?
It's not really a concept record. It just kind of, honestly, maybe some people think there's more to it, but it just kind of came together and things sort of lined up and made sense with the artwork. Steve's idea for like the post-apocalyptic, robots taking over the world, intelligence gone,
Okay.
Yeah.
No Fifth Element involved. That girl kind of looks.
Oh, yeah,
I thought the Fifth Element in that
yeah.
one.
Sort of homage. to
Yeah,
it.
with the video specifically, it was some stuff. Phil Mucci took stuff from took the lead, I guess, from
the rain.
John Santos, who did the album art, and sort of took that vibe, like a post-apocalyptic kind of thing, and then created, the sort of concept for the video. And
Okay.
added his sort of touch to it, which we were all extremely pleased
Okay.
with.
So you guys said 10 months in, you're already starting to work on some new stuff and all that.
Yeah,
so
Oh yeah.
with that record and a new record being written and stuff, what are some changes you guys are trying to improve on? Like, what's the sound you guys are trying to go for on the new one? Is it still going to be?
I don't know if we're trying to go for anything. I know like the last one was kind of like slightly, not that we planned it, but it was like thick slabs of like stripped down like heaviness, wall of sound,
yeah.
you know, a lot of tone and saturated sounds. Because I think before that we had recorded the 2-song 7-inch, the harmonic slot 7-inch, and then playing that shit live, you're like, damn, this feels alright. So I think that like whether it was subconscious or not, like I think it played a role in just wanting just power. Like it feels good when an amplifier on 13 it's massaging your back, you know, like it's like damn.
Oh, so you like you get a back massage while you're playing, right?
Exactly, you know, it helps out.
So no influences, no artists in particular that are like kind of like.
I think trying to like expand on, you know, like
the stuff we've been tossing around. You know, this not even on not like with this next record, it's going to be this. Just like
it's the best ever
conversations, you know, just like into. I've always been into it, but just still the same thing. Like into like classic sounds, like classic guitar tones, classic drum sounds. You know, not like old and flat, but just like timelessness within the framework of what we do. You know, like those kinds of sounds. Not really songwriting or a specific like angle.
There's some, you know, there's definitely, I like, I don't know, if you say shit once about a record, then it just, like, that's it. It never it gets out, and that's what it is. Yeah. But I feel, you know, with us, we're a band that's lucky to have, like, you know, freedom within our sound to do an upbeat song, do a slow song, do a, you know, like, a riffier song, a slower song, a song that's, like, you know, a mix of both. Yeah. So I just, you know, we got a lot of ideas, a couple pretty much completed songs, but it's still early to tell, you know. Half the shit, who knows? Steve might show up and be like, I don't like this. You know, who the fuck knows? Yeah. But or maybe it's one of us, or you know. But it's gonna be. I think we're gonna have fun with it and like challenge ourselves and with the whole deal, you know. Like I think Rick wants to like rip more on the drums. I think he has like drummer complex or something with the last record.
He's not here, so we can say that.
For sure, I told him already.
So you talk crap about your band members.
Oh, I know that. We all like you gotta assume like when you're not around, so we're like this fucking guy.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of band members and all that, let's get a little fun questions going here. Who's I guess the smelliest guy on tour? And
ooh, no comment.
Yeah. Can we talk about Ryan's feet?
Oh shit.
Sorry, Ryan.
Yeah, he'll just like.
No, he's the best though.
Who's I guess more clean and.
Probably Andrew.
It would be like.
I shower twice sometimes.
Yeah, no,
twice.
It's tough. I
Okay.
mean, I think we'll like individually, like, we can all be pretty fussy in our own way.
Yeah.
I
Especially
shower
this guy
day.
trying to get his hair all nice and.
Yeah. You guys aren't ready for this. You all ain't ready. You gotta pay to see this shit.
That's going on E right there. E Entertainment.
TMZ or whatever the gossip people are watching these days.
All right, so
Sci-Fi Channel.
All right, so everybody talks about the typical 5 tour essentials. So I'm gonna switch it up and ask you guys, what are 5 things not to bring on tour?
Computers, unless you need them.
Yeah. Drugs that will cause you to get arrested and
just
be able to leave the country.
You can get them in.
Is there a story in that?
Fucking retarded to bring just juvenile shit.
Hopefully never. All right, so we got 2 down.
There's 2.
Yeah, a laptop for fun. Don't do that. It's gonna get stolen.
Oh yeah.
Drugs, you're gonna get arrested.
Anything extra, really. Don't bring an acoustic guitar. Don't bring. You know what I mean? Like, definitely don't do that shit.
It's gonna. Don't bring a girlfriend on tour, or a boyfriend if you're a girl, or a boyfriend if you're a boy.
Yeah. And also that back to the acoustic guitar. This time of year, it'd probably become firewood.
That's true.
Yeah, it's like let me see that.
Yeah. The worst.
So about food, how would you do food? Any kind of food you bring or no food?
I'll bring some stuff because I don't do like dairy or meat or stuff.
Okay.
But I don't know. I think we pretty much everybody's cool with Vietnamese, which is nice. It's not it's not a day ender, but Mexican. There's this typical shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we don't really we're not at a point where I've been in bands before where it's like, okay, try to save money, we'll blow a bunch like at Sam's Club, like a huge box with a big cooler. And then we'll never have to really buy much, and we won't go into gas stations and shit. And that's, but we're lucky enough now where it's like, wake up in time for lunch, go get something to eat.
Yeah.
We don't have to take really,
we like to eat.
pack out a lot of food.
Yeah, this past year we actually talked to He Is Legend and stuff, and before our interview, they're out there grilling. They had a full table
Nice.
spread of like grills, and
Nice.
they were doing it right.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, different tour, different pace. We like to indulge in certain things which don't allow. I mean, if we brought, if we did the Costco thing and shit like that, the van would look like a goddamn food fight war. You know, had happened.
It would be a massacre.
Mm.
War zone of food.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, like a couple of guys have passed away recently, David Bowie and Lemmy and all that. So, assuming we all say, you know, for sake of argument, there's a God, and if this God like arranged the best rock group ever of fallen rock legends, who would he pick up? Say like 5 or 6 people, and what would they be doing?
I mean, shit, John Bonham, Lemmy, and Bowie. That's already an interesting start.
Yeah, I would be to that trio.
Okay.
Jimi Hendrix, throw him in there. I don't know.
Well, yeah. Okay. Anybody else? Or
Well, not to get too personal or dark clouds, the drummer for my St. Louis band just passed away this past week.
ooh, I'm sorry.
And so yeah, he was a killer drummer, old friend of mine, very close friend. So friends and family, love you all. But yeah, I mean,
You'd be up there smashing.
Up there
absolutely,
smashing?
man. Like, I mean, him and maybe
Phil Lynott or something.
Randy Rhoads.
Okay. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. A duo.
All right, and I got one last one for you guys, and we can wrap it up. You guys Taylor Swift fans by any chance?
Taylor Swift?
Yeah, you guys like Taylor Swift or listen to Taylor Swift any?
I mean,
She's very attractive.
She's pretty.
Okay.
obviously,
I-
but I don't know much.
When I was teaching guitar, I taught a lot of her songs to my students. So I'm a little familiar.
Okay. Well, if she ended up writing a song about you guys individually, a custom song, what would the title be? What would it be about? And it can be based off any interaction you've had with her, whether
El
dating or
cubano caliente.
translation.
The
hot
hot
Cuban.
Cuban.
Oh,
But
okay.
kind of like spicy hot, you know.
yeah.
So just be about how hot you are and all that.
Well, you know,
How'd you have to
metaphorically,
handle,
you know what I mean? Hey.
Oh, Taylor Swift couldn't
Taylor
handle
Swift.
you?
It's spicy. I can't say it.
Okay. What about you?
I don't know. Too many hot dogs. So this song's called "Too Many Hot Dogs." Goes out to that tall bastard.
what were the hot dogs you referencing? Because I could go a million ways.
Actual hot dogs. I mean,
Okay.
well, I don't know.
Chill, man.
Metaphorical
There's
hot
kids
dogs.
watching.
Yeah, come on.
Kids
now.
watching.
Yeah.
No, you said a bad word a while ago, so.
What? Oh.
What is this like?
No, you can, but he
Yeah,
said there's kids
I
watching,
can't talk
so
clean to save my life.
Yeah, I don't know.
it's all good. But is there any last words you want to say, or before we wrap it up? Any news or farewells or thank yous?
Yeah, thank you for doing this. Thank everybody for watching.
Yeah. Take care of each other. Have a good year. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be excellent to each other.
All right. Well, this is Trent with Southeast Pit Report, and these are the guys from Torche.